What's wrong, boy? Is someone out there?
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
Oh dear. It's kicking off.
It has begun.
Come on, Mace Man.
It shall be done. As you say, I shall do it. It shall be done, wooden sword.
Throw some sand in his face.
It
Go.
shall be done.
Can't get up on me. Come on, Mace Man.
It has begun. Very well. As you say. Very well. It has begun. Very well. I shall do it. As you say. It shall be done. Very well. It has begun. Very well. It shall be done.
Oh, there you go, Mace.
Only for this.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
The
What's
scream
going on?
woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
Looks like we've been double-crossed.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
He's out with the whores, with the wenches.
We
no,
must
it was in my
find
room.
him. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Okay, mother. Who am I to argue? Oh, level up. Now the war dogs, I just chuck everything on the strength because they just do so much damage. Once they level up higher, it's pretty good stuff. Strength, dexterity, one on the health. Stick one on the cohesion again. And shall we go for a below the belt kick? I'll do for there. Let's see what we can collect. Some health, which is good. Animal fruits. Short bow. What you do find in this game, you do end up collecting a lot of stuff. Oh, hang on.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I'll make them
I was not
pay.
even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
That bastard. Yeah, as I was saying, you collect that much stuff within this game. It's sort of... well, it gets beyond a joke really, because you can't collect everything that you want to, because you run out of space in your inventory.
Take that! I'll go.
Come on, mother.
Send me!
So at any time you can swap between the characters. Just cycle through them. My character being a rogue, I get the ability to pick locks and whatnot, so that's one of the main reasons that I have chosen to be a rogue, because it does come in very handy, because there's a lot of chests and doors that need unlocking as you go. Some of the other characters that you can pick up are also rogues as well, so you can just obviously select one of those
So
to
sorry. If she hadn't come to me.
open things up as you go along, but I just prefer to use it as my main character.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
What should we do?
That's where your father must be. If
Let's
Hal's men are
go.
inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. Yes, let's be swift.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
You chicken shit, you can stay.
Yes, my
Stand
lord!
and fight.
Here they come!
Good man.
No true reason to fight. As you said, shall be done.
Good fight.
It's begun. Very well. It's begun.
Kick him in the nuts.
Very well. Shall be done. As you said. Over here.
Go on, dog. Stunned. Fuck.
Fall, blast you!
Gang up on him and kick some ass. Rob them bodies. Let's have some pennies. Which way are we going now? Wait. Spin them up.
Let us dispatch them quickly. Very well. Shall be done. As you said. It's begun. As you said.
Let's go.
It's begun. As you said.
Die, Mott.
Very well. Shall be done. Very well. It's begun. Shall be done.
These archers before they do too much damage from a distance.
I shall do it.
Stunned, come on. Snap out of it.
It's begun. Very well.
Blow the belt.
As you said.
Just collect as much stuff as we can with the weapons and stuff, even if you don't particularly want it at the time. It's always best just pick them up, and then you can, when you get to a trader, you can just sell them and get some coins then for the more useful equipment.
Here I am, killing rats. How noble! Begun. As you said. Very well. Shall be done. Victory will be ours! Shall be done. Very well.
Let's kill these guys, come on. Get rid of them mages before they start casting that dirty magic.
Go, man the gates. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
Oriana and Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Yes, where's father?
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Yes, somebody needs to watch over us because we are all doomed. Well, maybe you guys are.
Did you not hear, Sir Gilmore? We must go while we can.
We must not exhaust our supplies. Very well. It's begun. Shall be done. It's begun.
Slash you up.
It's begun. Shall be done. Very well. Shall be done. I shall do it. Shall be done. As you say. Very well. It's begun. Bleed for this.
Yes, lovely.
We must get out. They're slaughtering everyone.
Run!
Yes, run! Run for your lives! Don't stop, just keep running. Right, which way are we going now? Must be up this way somewhere.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
It's kicking off again, Luke.
To battle! We fight for our home!
Let's just see if there's anything in this end room first. Oh, we've got a sack with some quartz. Nice. Let's check on the barrel. The iron ring. Anybody want spit roasting? Oh no, Dad.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is Hal doing
You
this?
can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Yeah, stay there and we'll
Once
defend
Hal's
you.
men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Yes, take
Yes.
vengeance.
Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to help?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Truthfully, you were always my first choice. I will take the
really?
Tierna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Absolutely.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor,
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Yeah, mother's kick ass.
My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so
Till death
sorry
do us
it's come to
part.
this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. Sad start.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Cailan, I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
How the fuck do you know who I am?
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
Yeah, I doubt he's coming.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Glad to hear it.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Yes, very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Farewell.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Yes, let's move
Yes,
quickly.
we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you want me to
Feel
do?
free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Okay.